Hi, this is Laurent from Beyond, and today I would like to talk about an application that I found just recently and that I found extremely cool, and it's called Revit.ai. Actually, I was thinking recently about creating videos based on music because for the Rogues Heist game I have plenty of music that I don't necessarily use and I would like to do something out of it. So I was looking for different applications, and in the past I used a tool called Plasma Punk, which was interesting but not as good as I hoped for. And that's when I discovered Revit.ai yesterday. Now, Revit has different applications. As you can see, you can create TikTok videos, YouTube clip maker, AI movie maker, music to video. This is what we're going to see. XV to video, you can capture captions to video, even having AI talking avatar, which is a bit different than what you would expect, but I can show it. Audio to video and soundtrack visualizer and even more. I've made some tests already and some that I will actually be using, and I will show you what is possible within the application. So first of all, you have to know that the application uses credits, as you can see here below. And when we look here, we have videos, elements that you can export, AI characters, that you can see here, and I created my own AI character, and actually the lip sync within it is not that bad. It's actually quite good. And then you have other elements, but we won't be looking at it today. So in videos, I will just create one and just to show the beginning. So here you can, like I said, have TikTok, caption, YouTube clip maker, AI talking avatar. You even can create video quiz and LinkedIn posts to video and other stuff. What interests me here is the music to video. You just upload the music that you'd like to use. Then you can choose between stock video, moving AI images, and AI video. You have to have a paid account to use the AI video. You choose the format. If you want to add additional sound wave, which is this thing here, and then you can select different styles. So there's plenty of styles. There are plenty of styles, and it even says if the style is good to follow instructions or it's more based on famous characters, like for example, if you take the movie style, which is here. Then you also have additional styles in here, and it works quite well. Once you select a style, you can add additional elements that you wish to use. So in this case, I use Dark Star Wars styles, Golden Hours, Soft and Warm Light. I'm not sure it changed that much in it. You can add additional elements such as using ink style transitions, but as it says here, it's more for cartoonish styles. And then you can even have advanced video generation model, which is more expensive and you need an ultra account for it, so I didn't test it yet. In addition, you can choose how many media, whether it's images or videos, that it will create based on the music that you add. By default, it starts with 10. You can increase and put, for example, 20. Of course, more you use, more you create, more it will cost. I tried with 10 and 20 to compare. Then you can pick a language. Well, by default, I used English, but not all. You have plenty of languages, but not all of them. So, for example, I have songs in Mongolian. It doesn't recognize it. So, for example, for captions, it's more difficult to use it. Then you can optimize for Chinese and enable NSFU filter. This is because you can actually have naked pictures appearing in your videos based on the text in your song. So once you select it, you generate the video. I'm not going to generate a new one. I'm going to pick one that I created here. So once it generates it, you get this. So very interesting. You can see all the media, so the timeline and all the media created below, the videos or images if you create images, the audio, and then the visualizer, which is this. Then you have here a menu where you can see the frames, you can add slides, you can see the text or add text. You can see the media used. You can even replace videos. So for example, if you don't like this one and you created your own one, you can just add the media and replace it. Then you can even, then you have the audio, so you can add additional music, and you have the captions, so you can change the styles of the caption. So I will just first show you a little bit an example, but you will be able to see the whole song on YouTube. But here we go.
Baba's got the plan. Oh yeah. Grooving like a boss man.
So as you can see, you don't have captions here because I hid it. If I add it here,
In the streets or in the bar, he's got the moves that raise the bar. Stacking chips, oh he's so sly.
so as you can see, the videos are actually quite nice. You have different styles, and they were all created based on the context, so actually on the music or the song used. So in here, if we go first in this menu, you have the frames, so you have the transcripts, which is a little bit complicated to use, but it basically shows the lyrics. Sometimes, and that is one of the weak points in this application, is that sometimes it doesn't recognize all the AI created lyrics, and then it becomes a little bit more complicated in order to edit. Actually, editing happens here when you click on frames. So you can see the different frames. When you click on a frame, it appears here. You can see the text, you can see the duration, and you can even change it. You can also add frames, but be careful. Once you start editing something, you lose synchronizations and you have to synchronize it again. And I had some difficulties with it. This is why, for example, for this specific video, I didn't use the captions because it didn't recognize all the lyrics, so I had to edit it afterwards in another application. But for other songs, it worked perfectly. So quite simple actually to change and to have a look. You click on one, you can directly play it.
Disco sky.
And change the text in here if you want to replace the word sky, for example. Then you have a slide. So here you can edit the design, adding a background color if needed, which is not really necessary in this case, but imagine you would like to have an empty slide and put some text on it, so you can create a background color and then add here the content which is afterwards. So here you can find again the text that is found on each frame. Here you can find the media. You can add additional media. You can even add emojis. Hop, see big emoji here. You can change the size, decide where it goes, move up, move down. This if you have different layers in the frame. Have specific effects like outlining here, for example, or none. And you can have multi-frames, which I didn't try yet. So this is media. You have emojis. You can have different overlays, like this one. Move up, move down. I don't see it. Maybe it doesn't work on a video like that. I don't know. I haven't tested it yet. You can have a stickers library that is powered by Giphy. You can change the visualizer. So here we have the bars, but you could add this one, for example, and replace the other one. And in here, if you look here, it's basically the same. You can add on top of it text if you want. You can add videos, stickers. So here you have a whole list of stickers. So let's take the airplane. Here you have the airplane. You can add animations. So basically you see the whole menu here again. You can add stock videos. You can even generate videos and images that you can put on top of it, which is extremely interesting. Again, I didn't use this part yet, but I guess that based on the quality of the videos and pictures I had here, the quality should be good enough. overlays, animations, animated emojis, Subway Surfer. This is little applications you even have elements from Minecraft that you can add. You can also add sound effects. So imagine you have a song and then you want to have people cheering. You can just add it by adding uploading your own sound, or use one of the audio you have here or sound effects that you have here. So just typing phone up, you can add it to the slides, and when you will be playing the slide you will have the typing phone sound. Then here you have the captions. You can decide based on the design you would like to use and where to align it. And once this is done, you can export it in different formats. So you can decide about the resolution, the time frame, the frame rate, sorry, 60 or 30, the format, and compression. And then you get actually a very decent clip. So here another example that I created, which is this one. Totally different style, different song also. This is actually a cover for Soundclash. So this is actually a cover that I made with Suno when there was a contest for the Soundclash song. I used the same song, but a totally different style. Actually, this was the first try I made. So here you go, and you will see it's completely different. And this is based on the style that was used for the song. It's another version of another cover of the same song.
Sleep. 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 Work.
So it's very interesting because in the song we move from work, sleep, and you see the lady moving from working, sleeping, trying to work with the coffee, etc., etc. So this is how the AI analyzed the song, which is actually interesting to find out how it does it.
Sleep, work, sleep.
So if we go a bit further. Now what's interesting also is you will see there will be a crash. In the song we're talking about clashing, but the way that the AI understood, he understood the word crashing. And of course the images or the videos created are based on the lyrics that were understood. Now once you change the lyrics, it will not rechange the images, so you're basically based on that. And I expect that how better the quality of your song, how clearer it is. For example, I didn't remaster that version, so it came directly from Suno. How better, more easier it will be for the AI to understand the words and create the right visuals. So let's go for that part here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, do it! I saw him crashing, I can't hear ya.
Clashing.
I saw him crashing, I can't hear ya.
Clashing.
I saw him crashing, I can't hear ya. I saw him crashing, I can't hear ya. 4, 3, 2, 1, yeah! I saw him crashing, I can't hear ya. I saw him crashing, I can't hear ya. I saw him crashing, I can't hear ya. I saw him crashing, I can't hear ya.
So this was another example. Same song, a bit different style of the cover, and of course the style chosen here was sci-fi, while the other was more cartoon. So the result is very different. To create such a video takes about 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15 if you do two at the same time. So it's quite fast. I find that the quality is pretty good for the time that you need to create it, and also for the purpose, because we're not trying to do a very high-end video here. We're trying to do something that is easy to promote. So based on it, I really enjoyed actually using it. In here, this is a bit more tricky and special. I tried to do the avatar. So actually what he does is, in here I used Yano from the Rogue's Heist game, and I used a speech that he uses in the game, and above it creates the visuals related. Well, again, it didn't necessarily understood everything that were in the lyrics because it's a bit complex, I would say, and therefore the visuals were a little bit you'll see.
You sunshine, ain't ya? Listen up, setting the place ablaze you ain't exactly, but a bit of boost in ya I sense. Master it you wanna? Dead weight as a hero. You sunshine, ain't ya?
Okay, so as you can see, you can have pictures that are not for the younger audience, but you have the possibility to filter it out. So this is actually how it works. So you have here the avatar that talks, and above you have a visual. That was the format that was created. I didn't try to change the format. Actually here, if you change the format, let's see what it does. As you can see, the head is still below, so it's
Ain't
not
ya?
ID.
Listen up, setting the place ablaze you ain't exactly.
Well, that doesn't work really well. What happens if we start, let's see, create video, AI characters. So here you have the AI character that I created, well, that I uploaded. You also have, you can see here some that already exist. So they're all from close up, but visually they're not bad. And when you look at the lip sync, it's decent for definitely for a first version. So here you create ones. How did I create new video? So here, AI talking avatar, that was the one. And as you can see, this is the format. Now, let's see if we can change. So this is AI video. More options. Choose your screen ratio. Here you can. So you have 69. Let's see if it, well, it doesn't change here, but my guess is that you will put the two images one next to the other one. 1:1. Does it change anything here? No. So this, in the example, we don't see it. Well, this will probably require more testing. I'm also planning to test the others. For example, create cartoon video. The video quiz is actually quite an interesting one to add on YouTube or even on LinkedIn. Finding out a little bit more about the YouTube clip maker. There are a lot of possibilities with this application, and the quality is very decent. So I will be testing it much more. Now, if we have a look at the pricing, great, here you have them. So the pricing, it starts with $39 a month, monthly, or $32 a year. And here it's for the elite, it's higher, and of course then you have the ultra. You have a free plan, but the free plan doesn't let you export anything. So you can test with it, but you can't export anything. And as you can see, the prices for now are lower, so I expect the prices to increase. Now, I don't really know since how long this application exists. I guess for some time already. I just discovered it yesterday. But well, I really liked playing in it. Again, one of the main issues I had creating the videos is sometimes the difficulty of for the AI to understand all the lyrics and therefore not always creating the right images and right captions. And when you have issues with the captions, sometimes it require additional editing, and the editing process is not always that smooth, especially if you need to create additional frames. So here was another one that I tried, which started nicely, but then you have a lot of videos where you go forward, backwards, which are less interesting visually.
Neon lights burning bright in the desert of the night.
Forward and then
Gritty
backward.
streets, silent screams, a lone star chasing dreams.
It is one looks very weird.
Heartache's a friend. Don't you see in this desert? It's just you and me, electric. It's
The results, of course, will be very different based on which style you use. So I tried this song with this style, but I will definitely try it again with another style to compare. But the issue is that you have limited credits. You see, you start with 2,000 credits. Right now I have 220 left, and I've done what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I deleted one, so about 10 videos. And each time you can see how much it costs: 235, 190, 235, 235. So if you're serious with using this application, I think we will quickly move to $89 a month, which becomes a little bit more expensive. So that was it, Revit.ai. Definitely interesting. I see a lot of potential in it. It's not just the traditional AI marketing tool that cuts videos in different parts or try to make you use fake influencers. Here it really creates content based on what you import. So have a go, try it, create a free account, and I would say test it. It's fun to use. That was it. Have a great day.